Hello dear students. Today our topic is Introduction of Cricket. Introduction, the action of introducing something new or a formal presentation of one person to another in which each is told their name is called introduction of. A relationship between a pot and a hole is called off. Cricket. Cricket is a bat and ball game played between two teams of 11 players on a field at the center of which 22-yard pitch with a wicket each end, each comprising two bails balanced on three stumps is called cricket. In the earliest definite reference to the sport in 1598, it is called cricket. In the earliest means not before the date or time mentioned. Definite means clearly stated. Reference, the action of mentioning the use of source of information in order to ascertain something is called reference. Sport in 1598 means an activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team compete against another for entertainment is called sport. Cricket means in 1598 it is called cricket, was played on common land in Gulliford, Surrey. Played means take part in a sport. Common land. Common land means is island owned collectively by a number of persons or a one person is called common land. Gulliford, Surrey means Gulliford, Surrey regarding the use of parcel of land in about 1550 in which John Derrick, a coroner, testified that he had played cricket on the land when he was a boy. Surrey is a place full of nature and greenery known as the Wooded County in England. It is easy to find beautiful scenery. One of the most famous green areas as Richmond Park, a beautiful and historical park joining London and Surrey. During 17th century, numerous references indicate the growth of cricket in southeast of England. Numerous means number of, many or great in number. References means the action of mentioning the use of source of information in order to ascertain something. Indicate means point out, show. Growth of cricket in southeast of England means cricket was probably created during times by children living in the wild and area Norman of dense woodlands and cleanings in southeast of England that lies across Kent and Sussex. A newspaper survives of a great cricket match with 11 players a side that was played for high stakes in Sussex in 1697. Newspaper means a printed publication consisting of folded unstapled sheets containing news articles, advertisement, and correspondence is called newspaper. Survives of great cricket match means continue to live or exist, especially in spite of danger or hardship. A great cricket match with 11 players, a side that was played for in the ground as boundary mark, a part of a fence in Sussex in 1697, and this is the earliest known reference to a cricket match of such importance, means happening recognized to a action of monitoring the use of source of information in order to ascertain something very great significance of the cricket match. The game underwent major development in the 18th century of England, means the process of developing of cricket began in Britain. Another name is England in the 18th century, and from there spread to other parts of the world. New laws introduced in the later part of the 18th century included three stumps wicket and leg before wicket. Means the laws of cricket is a code which specifies the rules of the game of cricket. The following was largely unknown in the 18th century, and laws did not address it until 1835. Originally, cricket wickets had only two stumps and one bail and looked like a gate. The third stump was introduced in the middle in 1775. The leg before wicket first appeared in the laws of cricket in 1774 as batsmen began to use their pads to prevent the ball hitting their wicket. Over several years, refinements were made to clarify where the ball should pitch and to remove the element of interpreting the batsman's intention. The 19th century saw underarm in bowling replaced by first round arm and then overarm bowlings, means cricket was developed globally in 19th century. Later in the 19th century, American teams sometimes competed against British and Canadian teams. Technically speaking, an underarm delivery is one in which the bowler hand does not rise above the level of the waist. In 2000, Code of Cricket declare that underarm delivery is illegal unless otherwise agreed before the match. A round arm bowling style that was introduced in the first quarter of the 19th century largely superseded underarm bowling by the 1830s. Using round arm action, the bowlers extend their arm about 90 degrees from their body at the point where they release the ball. The middle of the 19th century, it has become well established in India, North America, the Caribbean, South Africa, Australia, and New Zealand. Caribbeans. In the mid of 19th century, cricket accepted in India and North America is sometimes used to refer only to Mexico, Canada, the United States, and Greenland. Caribbeans means the region consisting of the Caribbean Sea, including West Indies, its island and the surrounding coast. The act and surrounding coast is called Caribbeans. South Africa, officially the Republic of South Africa. The act defines black as referring to African colored and Indians. Australia officially known as the Commonwealth of Australia. New Zealand is an island country in the southwestern Pacific Ocean is called New Zealand. In 1844, the first international cricket match took place between USA and Canada. Means the first ever international cricket game was played between United States and Canadian in 1844. The match was played at the grounds of the St. George Cricket Club in New York. In 1862, an English team made the first tour and Australia, and in 1876 to 77, an England team took part in the first ever test match at the Melbourne Cricket Ground against Australia. Means an English cricket team means England team toured Australia in 1861 to 62. This was the first ever tour of Australia by any overseas team, and Australia made his tour to England in 1876-77. The first England played Australia in the first ever test match, which took place at the Melbourne Cricket Ground in March 1877. Overall, all by 1914, England had played 94 test matches against Australia and 29 versus South Africa. Australian cricket entered in a new era in 1963, means when English countries introduced the limited over variant, as it was sure to produce a result. Limited over cricket match to lubricative, and the number of matches increased. The first limited over international was played in 1971. When English countries introduced the limited over variant, means England formally start limited overs cricket played with 40 to 60 over per team is a version of ODI. The first limited over international match was played in 1971. Means the ODI was played on 5 January 1971 between Australia and England at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. The governing International Council saw its potential and stages the Limited Over Cricket World Cup in 1975. Means ICC, International Cricket Council, have the authority to conduct different tournaments. The authority feels his capacity to organize first Cricket World Cup, officially called the Prudential Cups 1975, was the inaugural Cricket World Cup and the first major tournament in the history of ODI cricket. It took place in England between 7th June to 21 June 1975. Thanks and have a nice day.